Welcome back to Chang-an, the bustling capital of the mighty Tang Empire. Over 6 generations ago, during the reign of the Emperor Wan Di of the Sui dynasty, your hallowed ancestor judiciously planned the streets and laid out the wards of this still thriving city. It has now been 10 summers since Emperor Xuanzong took power, after first ridding the Tang courts of the bitter intrigue fostered by the insidious Empress Wu. Already, he has become acclaimed for his humane government and has firmly reasserted the personal authority of the emperor, lifting the glorious Tang Empire to new heights of splendor and power. Sadly, while the brilliant emperor has nobly tended to his empire, the streets of Chang-an have been sorely neglected. Now, he yearns for the city to put on a new face and assume its rightful position in the world. As the newly appointed Imperial Magistrate, reporting directly to Emperor Xuanzong, esteemed son of heaven, you are to oversee construction of a grand palace. You also need to ensure that schools for drama and theater pavilions for entertainment are added to the city's elite wards. Of course, the emperor understands that some discretionary urban renewal might be necessary.
I don't think we'll need urban renewal in this city, but we'll have a look at it anyway. Hey guys, welcome back to Emperor. First Emperor video in like a long time. I know I've taken a long break from Emperor, but that's just because of all the various things I've been talking about on Facebook and Twitter and that, so I won't go into too much detail. Let's head to the city. I think we're returning to Chang-an to build some monuments and a large elite block. These goals aren't that difficult. A large palace, easy enough. 200 people in a heavenly compound or better. That means you need 8 elite houses and 8 menagerie animal types. So let's head to the city and immediately pause. So we've got the city as it was left before with our tea farms and our farms and all that. So it looks pretty good. I have got some weird lag in the game. I don't know what it is, but it just seems very jerky. Maybe I'm just not used to it after not playing on this computer for a while. So still got a grand pagoda, is it? Yeah, the grand pagoda, yeah. So we basically need to evolve this city a bit more. We will need to evolve this housing area because we'll need to put down lots of elite housing. Not sure where to go with putting it though, because the rocks are such awkward places. I will build up my military as well at some point. I think there is a good space just in here for some elite houses, but I think I will have to cross the river to build most of them. Maybe just a little bit up here and have a separate community, I don't know. It's a bit difficult because there's not much space, but we'll see. So let's just have a look at our goals. We've already got 2 of the menagerie animals. I think we captured one from down here or something, I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I played this particular mission. So let's unpause. So we've got... I think we captured a panda, was it? Yeah, a panda from there. And that's just pandas now. Okay, let's just quick look over here. A panda and a tiger. We must have caught requested a tiger or something. Let's go to the Empire map and have a look that we've got everything as it is. Nia is trading with us. If I didn't I think I mentioned in the Luoyang, but basically the outcome of Nia in Luoyang determines whether you have it as a trading partner in this mission, the last mission of the dynasty. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. We might try trading with Laza to sell more silk, but I don't think we'll need to because we're making loads of silk, but we're not selling enough. Let's see, who's our trading? We've got, that is a lot of trading partners. We've got, let's just have a look through some of these cities. So we've got Yancho. I think everyone that wasn't trading with us are are allies to us, because we've got an awful lot of trade routes that we didn't have before. I remember, yes, so we can sell silk to a lot more people, so we'll start selling more silk, I think. Where's this stuff here? We're going to get rid of this because we don't need it down here, it's just not in the right place at the moment. So let's just delete, yeah, no, high unemployment's a problem, it doesn't matter. So just delete all that. Right, so let's go ahead and put down the large palace. I think I'll just stuff it down here. Can rotate this, yep. Oh, Ziwan moves arrived because of the Daewoo Temple, I think. Is it? Let me just check. Oh no, Hongdi's angry. Let's give him some weapons. We'll give him that weapons, that'll be fine. I think Ziwan just popped up because she wants to. I think there's a glitch in this mission which causes Ziwan to appear anyway, regardless of what happens. which is a weird glitch. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go and place back these various things here because we'll need them, and unfortunately they're rather distant locations for them for the feng shui. What's our feng shui overall? Oh, it's harmonious balance. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the city, start putting down all the stuff for the monument, and I'll also go and plan out an elite block area. I think I'll put one elite block in this space here if I can fit it in. If I can't fit it in, I'll just put them over on this side where there's very little rocks. Maybe just one here, and then another one up here or something. And I'll also expand our housing area here to have far more houses, get them up to luxurious apartment as well. And yeah, we'll get that going as well. So I'll come back in once I've done all that. So here's my first elite block. I managed to get this in quite nicely in this space. I'm hopeful that this will have access to everything. Why is Huang Di here? I don't want him here, but never mind. Let's set this to appetizing food. I've got them getting silk from over here, and I've also got this space laid out for more farms if I need them. I don't think I'll need them, but there's obviously space up here, space down here. There's plenty of space for all the farms I need. So hemp shop, ceramics, tea, silk, and a lacquer shop. Now hopefully they'll get access to everything. Hopefully. I'm hopeful that they will. Where does this go? This has to go... that has to go there. It doesn't have to go there, but where does the theatre pavilion like? I think it likes open space rather than near rocks, so let's just destroy some of this wall and just see if we can... yeah, we can put it just nicely here. So I'll put that down. And if we just snuggle the drama school in there, that'll make that fine. And we have to put in a Confucian Academy as well. There we go. I don't think we're making lots of paper. I think we've only got one paper maker. I think we might need to expand our paper industries because we're certainly not making enough paper at this point. I don't have a mint, if I remember correctly. If I have a mint, I can't see it. Oh, I've got this area planned out as well. Oops, better put that down before that catches fire. I'll set this to just accept wood. I think we'll need stone for the monument as well, so I'll have to think about that. Let's put down 1, 2, 3. What I'm going to do is that needs access to herbalist. Okay, fine, let's put down herbalist stall, acupuncturist clinic, and based on what I've been doing before, I'm going to have the thing like this, so that's okay. So this needs access to appetizing food, so set this to appetizing, get plain, put down a ceramic shop, and we'll not do a tea shop on this one, I don't think. And I'll go ahead and just put down some more houses, because we're going to need houses in this city, because we don't have enough people, so we need to accommodate the extra people who are going to be in our city, like so. And I'll go ahead and spam some statues down as well, which always tongue-tie my words, and I'll just get rid of that tree that's in the way. Now I know that I've got no perfect harmony in this city, so I'll try to get as best harmony as possible, and at least keep it at harmonious balance for as long as possible. Oh, got a bad punch right there. Spam these out. Let's just check the feng shui. Everything's fine, that's good. So we'll get this evolved, and they need access to an ancestral shrine. We'll just put that there. So we get a bit of silk, and we need to get some lacquerware. I don't think we were making lacquerware in any part of this city, because I don't think we had access to it. And we've got a huge amount of this, so let's just see. We can sell stuff to Lianqiu. We can sell them silk, so we'll go ahead and sell more silk. 259, why is that so high? Has there been a price change or something in this mission? No, I don't know why some cities are buying silk for a different price. Is there a button that allows us to see the prices of goods? Yeah, it's this one here, I think. Ah, yeah, the prices must have changed in the world map, so let's go ahead and sell silk to Lianqiu. Who else buys silk? We've got quite a few cities here that would probably buy silk. Right, so I have the ones that I've got. Hang on, we've got Luoyang as a water trader. I'm not going to bother with them because they don't buy anything that we need to sell them anyway. Yanqiu doesn't. buy silk. Guangzhou, I think, buys silk. Does it? No. Nia doesn't. Lanzhou does, so we'll go ahead and sell them silk and start really ramping up the supply of selling silk. And if I've got... Well, we don't have that much tea being made, so we're not really making... Well, we need to put down more tea farms, I think, on this map. Where am I going to put the tea farms, though? That's the only problem. Here? I suppose there works. We've got some houses that are not got highest level desirability. Let's go ahead and just sort that with some statues here. That'll help it. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to be able to put everything, but we'll see. So we've got some lavish Sajuuk. I'm going to have to put down an area for lacquerware making because we certainly don't have enough being made. I also need to put down some more forts. I don't think we'll need them, but it's always best to be safe than sorry with military in this kind of mission where you don't know what's going to happen. So let's just slap bang some of this stuff down. Let's just slap that there. And just draw the road out like so. Okay, and start making some more military in this one. Just delete that tree there, we should be able to get them. I don't want to go that way, I wanted to go the other way. Is that causing a problem? Come on, turn. I can't seem to get this to turn for some reason. And Ziamamu, stop arriving. There is a glitch with this mission which causes particular people to just keep constantly entering the city. It's kind of annoying when that happens, so... I'm unable to get this in, I think. Let's just turn this. Come on, move. Why is this not rotate? Oh, there we go. I had a rotation there. Oh, it's because of this tree, I think, that's just getting in the way of everything, so... Come on, turn! Why is this not turning? I'm not sure what that's about, because it should be turning. It's like the buttons are not responding the way they're supposed to. 1, 2, we'll put them down. And I think we should be able to get some just in this side as well. There's another one. Just get rid of that. The road there. And I think we can just slap bang another one in here. Oh no, we don't have enough buildings, right? Okay, so I'm going to have to go and set up a lacquerware making industry. Can we make... No, we can't import lacquer. So we need to make the goods directly. So I need... No, not making the goods directly. I need to import the lacquerware completely from a city. I don't know who sells us. I know that Changshu does sell us lacquerware, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just put this Changshu trade route down, and where is that trading post actually? Oh, we're selling them silk and tea. Okay, let's stop selling them silk and tea and bring back the tea into the system and sell and get rid of this, because we'll have to move it, I think. And so we're making a lot more money now. No, we're not celebrating the new year. Partly we have access to Confucius now. Okay, fine. Let's give Hongdi a couple of silk just to keep him happy to prevent him invading. We're selling off lots of silk now, making plenty of money. I've just realised we haven't put down a tax collector in our elite block just here. I'm going to also put down some more paper makers because I think we're going to need them. Where is the paper maker? Ah, there we go. So we'll just put down... Oh, that's bad harmony for some reason. Is okay there, so let's put down 2 more paper makers and just kind of boost the paper supply in the city. So I don't think we're making enough paper for my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Changshu trading post because we need to get that. And apparently they're just entering the city regardless of their rating, so it must be just something that causes them to always get the required level that they need. I don't know. So we've got the monument started. Some stacks of wood are getting in place. I've just realised we haven't put down any carpenter's guilds. Let's put down 2 of them. Let's put down 1 mason guild and 1 of those. I'll just put this out like that instead, just to help. So we're making the wood. We're making all the wood that we need. I'll put down some stone and stoneworks because I think we need them. Let's just see. I think we do need stone, so we'll put down a stonework just there, just for them to go get stone. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but who cares? So we're making far more military now, with all the stuff that we've got. Everything's building up nice. I do need to put down some more silkworm sheds and some more food for food farms. We've got enough fish coming in, so I don't think we'll need to boost this. I think that's perfectly fine as it is. No supply, no demand of tea yet because we don't have the tea supply in yet. So I've got that. Why are they going all the way over here? Let's just set this to... I don't think we need to really put this here actually. Let's just get rid of that silk thing. Right, have we got rid of all of this yet? No. I think they're going all the way down here because it's set to get, and I think the game just prioritises getting storage yards over accepting ones for some weird reason. Let's go ahead and put down a couple more farms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's put down millet. Some of these fields are irrigated, which is good. No, we won't get farms in there, okay, fine. Because there's these rocks that are just getting in the way of everything, so we'll just not worry about that. And we'll put down an extra wheat field as well, because we're not going to need any more soybeans in my opinion. Let's just destroy these trees just so we can get in and out of the rocks to irrigate, like so. So I think we'll leave it like that for the farms. I don't think we'll do much more than that. So just destroy some of that. So we're not going to be able to fit a farm in there. I will have to put down more tea shops. I think I'm going to stop selling tea because I don't think we really need to sell anymore. And we'll get rid of this Chang'an trading post and move it all the way down here because it's going to be needed over here instead. So we'll start importing 4 lacquerware for the city. We'll start getting that going. I could have moved this over 1 tile and just had the irrigation ditch run down the side, but it's okay, it's fine what it is. And so we're making plenty of soybeans, food and all that. I'll have to place out an area for more tea farms. I don't think in there will be a good idea, but we could maybe just stuff a few around this area as well. Hopefully not have too much issue with that. All our houses are at the right level, which is good. These guys do have access to enough food even though that they are running out because of the tea shop, which is okay. Just put him there. I don't think we need to conquer anyone. No, so we just need to get some animal types. So I'm going to go ahead and start working towards the animal types goal. And no supply yet. No. Let's just get rid of that. Load. The only problem is that I'm kind of divided as to where I'm going to be able to put the tea shops because a lot of this area is kind of used up by not fertile land, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. And Hongdi's gone, okay, that's fine. We're making plenty of silk, which is okay. We've got a bit of a high unemployment rating there. So we've got everyone up at ornate apartment, which is good enough. We don't need to give them tea. Let's just set them to have 2 food shops and not provide them with tea because they don't need tea. We've got 650 more people willing to come into the city, so we'll start importing the lacquerware, boost this and really get everything going. And yeah, I think they're within range of that tea shop. I don't think they need to go any further. We're not going to sell any more tea, we don't need to. So I'll let the money progress. I'll start evolving this, and I'll also go ahead and start getting some animals. I'll try and get something from Kashgar, I think. Maybe give them a bunch of tea, actually. Let's go ahead and just... no. We want to... Well, no. We want to give them an animal. We've got a panda and a tiger. I know that they won't have a panda, so we'll give them a panda and see what they say to that. I'll let this run. I'll come back in once these have evolved to Heavenly Compound. I won't tell you what... I'll let you know later when what I get back from Kashgar, if anything at all. Our house has actually evolved pretty much immediately to Heavenly Compound as soon as I cut it off. So we're coming up to 100 people for that. But I just noticed a weird error. I'm not sure why this is, but for some reason Liancho it's saying that we're importing price at the wrong, we're importing salt at the wrong price. It says it's 74, which is red. So when I went to check their rating with us, they're apathetic, which is actually a low opinion of us as an ally. So they're likely to break off trade with us soon, I think. Let's just see, is anyone else? I don't think anyone else was upset, so I'm not sure what that's about, to be honest with you. Well, let's just check. I'm going to put down the Nia trading post and just see what it says. I'll get rid of it in a second. Right, so I don't actually understand that. There's a glitch with the the Lianshou one where it just says we're importing at the wrong price, so I'm not sure what that's about. I think it's a glitch. Meanwhile, our houses are evolving here. We've got some lacquerware. I mean, they basically went straight up because I provided them everything with at the outset. Kashgar's grateful for the panda, which is good. This housing block started evolving for a lack of food for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and put down another... I think I'll go ahead and put down another soybean farm because we're not making enough soybean, I think, in this particular mission. And yeah, because it's getting a bit of a problem now, so yeah. I'll go ahead and continue with this. I think I might try to open a trade route with someone who buys ceramics, but I don't think there's anyone who does. Out of all the trading cities that we've got, as far as I know. I think we might lose the Lianshou trade route soon. If that happens, so be it. What does Sabi have? Because they're the only people who are not trading with us. So let's just go ahead and send one to Laza. I know that, I think I mentioned it before, but Laza does have a bug with its trade post if you're not using the patched version. But we're using the patched version, so it's not a big deal. So our monument progresses well. They're going a bit far, I have to admit. I'm actually going to destroy this road and let them go cross country to it. It might get them there quicker, I think. So let's see. Yeah, they're going cross country, which is around in a loop. Zimamu, stop arriving in the city. It's getting annoying now. I'm going to give stuff to the gods to try and keep them in the city. Particularly, let's give 10 crates of ceramics to Huangdi to keep him happy. Then I'll give a really big thing to Zimamu. So I'll let this run. I'll let all this stabilise. I'm importing some rice to try and stabilise this because we're not really getting enough, if you know what I mean. It might stabilise this block as well, I hope. Yeah, we've got enough food in the city now, so I'll let this run. I'll come back in if anything of interest happens, apart from the thing back from Kashgar. Okay, so I received a Saiga antelope from Kashgar. I've also started planning out this area for my second elite block, because we'll need it to reach the particular goal. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a cramped one, this. It's not really very well designed, but who cares? It gets the job done. And I sent off something to Lianshou to see if they would send me anything as well, but I very much doubt it. The rating keeps going up and down between sympathetic and apathetic. I'm not too sure why that is. I think it's to do with this glitched out trading post saying only 74 when it should be far less, like 40, so I'm not sure what that's about, but never mind. Let's not trade with Kashgar anymore because we don't really need them, and I could just move this shit out of the way in my opinion. Let's just get rid of that, and let's move that Daoist temple over here instead. We'll put it there. Better than nothing. So we've got plenty of stuff happening. I did rearrange this a bit just to make sure that nothing would pop out, but nothing did, so it's okay. I will have to use a storage yard to bring stuff closer because this is too far for them in my opinion.
Don't worry,
I might just dump a warehouse here just set to get silk and just deal with the consequences of an inefficient system and just hope to God it works. Let's just put a roadblock there to try and ease the birds as they're going around a long route. Let's do this. Oh, hang on, let's just do it straight instead. Oh, a foreign emissary from Lianshou wants to give me a goby bear, nice. which is exactly what I was looking for. Because we now have 4 animals, so we only need another 4, which is going to be too difficult to get. Let's go ahead and put down the food shop. Advertising food, hemp, ceramics. We'll have to see if any of these are out of range. I'm pretty sure some of this will be out of range. So I'll have to put down maybe another one to try and reach some of this stuff. Oh, they are within range of the food shop. They must be just within. Because that is some distance that they're having to go, I think, to reach the food bit. Never mind. So we'll get some silk over here. That'll help them going all the way over there to that stuff. So we'll stop selling stuff to Kashgar, and we'll just get rid of all of this little confabulation stuff here because it's just getting in the way. So let's set us to get 4 silk and 4 tea. Instead of get, just set it to accept because there's plenty of tea on the map anyway. Because I'm not going to need to worry about tea farms now because there's plenty. So let's just get rid of this little bit here in the road and then irrigate that as it should be. And then, yeah, we'll be fine, I think, for all of this. Making plenty of money, so we're not going to be in too much of an issue at the moment. Let's put down a theatre pavilion, just... where? Let's just put it... here, we'll put it just there. Happy New Year. Oh, let's go ahead and celebrate the festival. It's only going to waste our food supply, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's emptied most of it, but it's okay. I'm going to put down some more fishing keys, I think, because we're not making too much fish. And I would like more fish in the city. It would help to boost the supply. I know it's a bit stupid, but who cares? So I did have to cross the river, unfortunately. So I'll just destroy some of these trees just to get to this rock. Like so. And then I'll just leave that to kind of just work its way out. So what's our employment? We've got 1 worker needed with no more space. So let's just set this up to high. That'll give us plenty of workers to work with. So there's not really much else to do now. Hungdee's arrived, how nice. So our money is coming on well. It's going very slowly because we don't have Ziwamu in the city. So I need to try and get her back in here. Let's try and get her back here with some tea. That'll work. Where's Hongdee? Let's just dismiss you straight away so I can get thingy straight in here. We're importing rice. I might have to import maybe salt from a trade partner. Yeah, because I don't understand this, because if you look at the Lanzhou trade route, it says that the price of salt is only 40, but if you go to Lianzhou, it says 74. I'm not too sure why. I think it might be a glitch with this particular mission, because it says at 44, so there shouldn't be any reason for them to be doing anything else, so I'm not sure what that's about really, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and import some salt. And get that into this thing here. We'll set this to get, sorry. Set it to 4 and 4 just so they're half and half. Yeah, so I'll let this run. I'll come back in if anything of interest happens. I don't think anything of interest will happen, but we'll see, and maybe we'll get invaded or something. But I very much doubt it. We've got plenty of troops here to stop that invasion, if it ever happens. And I'll just go ahead and plan it some more, I think, to try and help the city. So I'll come back in if anything interesting happens. Oh, Nia's in danger, I think. They must be because they're requesting weapons, and I have absolutely none in stock, which doesn't help. Let's just go ahead and stockpile weapons, since we're not really doing anything with them, except letting them go into a fort, so it doesn't matter. So we'll stockpile some weapons and meet that request. I think they wanted 5 and 6 months, so that's not too bad. Having a bit of issue with this particular Grand Market Square. It's not getting far enough, so it's not obviously reaching everything it needs to. Let's go ahead and put down all the other buildings I haven't put down yet. Like that and that. Might as well just put down an extra music school around here, because they're quite some distance from the normal music schools. Let's just check the musicians. There's a music school there. One there. And one there, so there's plenty, so just put down extra ones. Let's see acrobats. There's an acrobat school there and an acrobat school there. That's okay, and we don't really need to worry too much about anything else because it doesn't matter. I just realised we've got these entertainment areas on that they don't need to be, because they've got access to the theatre pavilion, which counts. So they don't need access to this, so we'll just let that sort itself out. So we've got some more of these building up, and they've not got access to Confucian Academy, so let's go ahead and provide them with one. And then they'll evolve to the final level, and we'll be just waiting for the animal types, really. And the monument, obviously, so... stockpiling weapons, that'll meet that request. I'll go ahead and try and get some more animals, and I'll come back in if anything interesting happens. Oh no, Nia's under attack again! I would assume that this event won't fire if you lost Nia in the previous mission, but these are tumulus times, Super Sajuuk. Our most hated rival, Laza, is attacking me. Your ally Shao Wang at the city of Nia. I need your help to turn back these two-headed dogs. Please send troops within 4 months. Well, we've got plenty of troops, so let's just go ahead and enlist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. Yeah, dispatch. And Guangzhou wants to give me a wild pig, which is perfect, so I can go and send that off to, I think... let's send it to Nia. Not Lianzhou, sorry. An animal, let's send you a wild pig. Give me something else. I've got the Saiga antelope. And the Gobi Bear, I just need the vulture from them. That'll be the desert ones done with. I won't have to ask anything out of them. So we sent off loads of troops to help Nia. That'll probably win that particular one. I hope we don't lose any. That would be nasty if we did. Let's just go ahead and put down some statues there. That'll boost that a bit. That'll help. So our second block's all evolved. We've now got 193, so that'll be 200 in a minute or two. Yeah, then this one here, that'll be filled, and then we'll be done. And then I'll just have to come back in when the monument's complete and I've got all the other animals. The monument's getting there, so I'll come back in if that request to Nia has succeeded. Perfect, the troops sent to Nia were arriving in time. I received the vulture from Lianzhou, I sent it off to Yanzhou, and I've got an alligator off of them, so I've got 7 animals in there, which is good. We've got the 200 people in Heavenly Compound. I just need to get one more animal and then we'll be done with Chang-an for good, unfortunately. I'm going to have to give away lots and lots of tea because we have a massive stockpile and I can't get rid of it. So I'm trying to rework these roads so they go a different way, so I don't have to have them going up this back bit because I don't have the other bit now, so it's perfect. So we just destroy this road systematically as they go along this bit. We'll just put the irrigation ditch around this bit, like so. Then fill up this bit with tea bushes, which will help. No, I'm not celebrating the new year. I might fertilise some of this with irrigation ditches, since why not? Saying that, I'm not sure if I will. Let's just go ahead and do it anyway. Nah, let's not irrigate the silkworm sheds. There's no point. They are producing far more than they need, so never mind. So this is basically connected down here. To get to this bit, you've got to go along this road, so that reduces some of the distance. It saves up time and money, right? So I'll go ahead and give this vulture to Lanzhou, I think, is it? Yeah, Lanzhou needs a vulture. And then we'll get the 8th animal, and then I'll come back in once the monument is complete. Our troops have returned, I think, or are about to return, so they're helpful, which is perfect. So I'll let this run, and I'll come back in if anything interesting happens. Oh, and here's the final gift I need for the menagerie, a pheasant. And our troops have just returned, which is perfect. I think we lost... how many? But this is one thing that's very annoying, is trying to get the troops back into the places, because they always end up in the wrong areas, because they all go all over the place for some weird reason. So we lost nothing from that particular battalion, nothing from that one. We can't have lost hardly any troops then. We lost, I think, maybe a couple of troops, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we lost like 1 battalion. That's well, not 1 battalion, but we lost 1 set of troops. That's well, I'm tongue-tied. I mean to say that we lost basically 1 troop, which is pretty much perfect. So we've got our 8 menagerie animals, our 200 people in impressive and heavily compound. So now I'll just let this run and get this monument complete, and once it's done, I will come back in to end the mission and this video. Oh, Liu Yang's demanding tea within 2 months. Well, that's easy enough. Let's just go ahead and dispatch it, because we've got like tons. So the city's coming on well. The monument's almost done. I just wanted to come in to show you that request, because I think that's going to happen regardless of what happens. Nia gave us some salt, which kind of reduced them out of their philanthropic state, but never mind. Not much to do now. It's just a bit of ceramist stuff and maybe a bit of stone. I don't know, but I'll come back in once this monument is complete. So the monument is pretty much done. There we go. Hongdi, the Yellow Emperor, could not be more delighted than he is today since she completed the large palace. You will earn great respect from the people of China for this beautiful building. So that's just met all the goals. Now we just gotta wait for the mission to complete. I like this Chang-an, simply because it's not that many goals and you can probably reach some of them already without having to do very much. So if you'd already prepared for the animal request, the animal goal and the heavenly compound, you wouldn't need to do too much. It would just be the monument really. Sadly, this is the last time you will see this map. We are not returning to Chang-an again. So say goodbye to this map. You're not going to see it again. You're going to see a lot more different maps. But there we go. We're done.
Excellent work. The twinkling fires of the Grand Palace of Chang-an glow nightly as a subtle reminder of the power and glory of the Tang Empire. Meanwhile, in the cloaked depths of the palace, it is said that Emperor Xuanzong has become infatuated with the beautiful and charming Yang Guifei, wife of one of his many sons. Forsaking her husband, she has taken residence in the palace as a Taoist priestess. Affairs of state no longer interest our emperor, as he only has eyes for her, and she, like so many others, has her own agenda.
That doesn't spell good news for China, does it? So that's just done with Chang-an. In the next mission, we're going to head to Donghua, the last mission of the Sui Tang Dynasty's campaign, but one of the hardest military missions you'll have, and you have to fight. There's no way to avoid the fighting in that one. And it gives you kind of an idea for the last mission, the last campaign, the Songjin Dynasty, sorry. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video guys, bye now.